Good evening, gentlemen. Today we'll be ranking cocktails because, well, I'm something of a bartender myself. Now, if we still don't have 1,000 subscribers by the time I post this, we need to seriously reconsider our time management processes.
You need to do that anyway, Trump. Comment an orange emoji if you don't trust Donald and his 300 stepchildren.
That was personal, Joe. Stop that. I'm just looking forward to the Broke President's Member Benefits Program.
Yes, me too. Hit the like button for our first beverage, the gin and tonic.
Of course, the driest, dustiest president would start with the driest, dustiest liquor. Can't drink gin without feeling my liver shrivel.
Might I suggest being less of a bitch, Obama? Before there was soda, there was tonic water. Basically water, but fizzy. Brilliant. I'd go S tier.
You can actually talk about the prehistoric times before soda, Joe. I'm sure your lack of electricity in your youth is a major factor to your imminent mental decline. However, I find common ground with the empty sack and place this cocktail into S tier.
Old farts.
How do we feel about martinis?
This is for the youngsters. Such a tasteless, classless drink, but I will admit there are plenty of drinks that taste worse.
Yes, well, the martini is pretty fire. Always a good choice when you don't know what to order at the restaurant, too. This is a drink I can sip on all night and enjoy a lot of variety with espresso martinis, apple martinis, and if I'm feeling extra spicy, a dirty martini.
Yeah, when I'm really feeling myself, I go for the dirty.
See what I mean? No class.
All right, I'm going to A tier so we don't have to listen to Joe's whiny ass. Since I'm really hurting for a squirtin' right about now, let's rank Buttery nipples.
The fuck did you just say? Hurtin' for a squirtin'?
Yeah, it's my new catchphrase. But you think the G-spot is a myth since you just massaged Michelle's massive prostate.
What's wrong with massaging the old gallbladder? Plus, I love me some buttery nipples, S tier.
I'm about it, bro. Buttery nipples are so fire. Both the cocktail and the she-male.
Pause.
Pause.
Pause again.
Pause.
Get the mouthwash.
Pause.
Joe, you can stop saying pause now. I said what I said.
Yeah, it is what it is, I guess. S tier for this. What do we think of the Cosmopolitan?
Anything with vodka in it is fine by me.
Yeah, this was really popular on Sex and the City. I remember when all the single girls drank Cosmos. 0 fucks given.
Oh, why didn't I realize Obama would love a show full of trannies? You're probably in heaven.
I could go for a nice Cosmopolitan right now.
You're down for anything, Obama. I know the vibes. The vodka and cranberry goes together nicely. I just don't like the line. Why put lime with cranberries? Stupid
He's a
choice.
bitch. Grow
Thinking
some balls.
C tier.
This drink is iconic Trump. It deserves at least a B tier because I see where you're coming from. It's a bit too acidic with the lime in there.
It's good, guys. It's just vodka. But if you can hunker down and drink alcohol, why can't you handle a bit of citric acid?
I'm surprised it doesn't burn a hole right through your chest, Joe. Going B tier, how do we like the margarita?
I'm something of a tequila drinker myself. S tier plus the frozen margs are unbeatable. Get the fuck out of here if you come at me with your fake masculinity shit, Donnie.
Hey, sientade Obama. Me encantan las margaritas. Cierra la boca, mama huevo.
What did he say, Obama? I'm half chub. Oh, wait, we're ranking margaritas? Schwing, boner alert.
No idea. Something about eggs.
What a clown you are, Obama. S tier, obviously, for margaritas. What do we think about Jack and Coke?
This shit sucks. I don't know why there's so much hype around it, literally ruining whiskey's sharp and rowdy taste with a basic ass Coca-Cola. It's like what childish people drink when they turn 21. And don't even get me started on that honey jack shit. You might as well just give those people alcoholic apple juice.
Haven't you ever heard of Angry Orchard, Obama? You don't always have to drink the unhealthy way. But yeah, I agree. It's pretty average, and I don't like the extra sweetness.
Jack and Coke is the best thing on this list. Why can't you guys ever admit that Coca-Cola is the best drink on the planet?
Because we're just looking out for you, bro. And it's also just not that good of a drink.
Coke is just a soda, Donald. How can you be a billionaire but not appreciate the qualities of more expensive things? Anyway, I'm getting too deep. Must be the ADHD meds.
All right, I'll go C tier. I guess it's just kind of average. Next up, we have the Pina Colada. Did I say that right?
Trump acting like he doesn't know what a pina colada is, like he hasn't been on Epstein's Island every week.
You were there too, Obama. I remember seeing you at the tribal dance. Besides, you're both saying it wrong. It's called a he-no-ba-ra-ti-ta.
So iconic of a drink, really. So much so that the combination of pineapple and coconut is now recognized as pina colada flavor. S tier. What do we think about Daiquiris?
Absolute fire. Plus, there's that perk Deadshot Daiquiri cod, and I love using that.
Probably because your lizard fingers can't aim very well. You're useless without that Daiquiri perk.
Joe is just dead weight in general. His AI tier list brain is more valuable than his actual brain. Daiquiris are like a breath of fresh air and the only rum-based cocktail on the list.
Oh yeah, I love the frozen ones too. I would just smoke my Nick stick and drink frozen Daiquiris while jerking it under the blackjack table at Atlantic City many a long night in my 20s.
Obama, I'm supposed to be the mentally ill person of the group. Can you tone it down a little?
Tone it down. A lot, please, Obama.
I think he's just a little bit hangry. He seems to lose his filter when that happens. Speaking of which, daiquiris make me hungry as a motherfucker. So I go D tier. Otherwise, they're pretty solid. Just some rum and citrus juice and always taste super sweet.
Yeah, they are. A little too sweet sometimes. I'm going to go C tier for this one. I'm not really much of a Jack Sparrow. All right, have you guys ever had a Mai Tai?
Yes, of course, we've had Mai Tai before, Donald.
It's not a dumb question, Joe. You just hate questions. Mai Tais are pretty good, but it's very, very fruity. In a vacation setting, it's perfect, but I don't feel comfortable sipping a Mai Tai at the bar.
What's wrong with sipping Mai Tai out of a baby bottle at the saloon?
Joe, it's 2023, no more saloons and swinging wooden midget doors. And Obama, that's not fair grounds in a court of law to defamate the Mai Tai reputation. This is actually my favorite drink. Don't tell anybody. S tier.
It's a bit too much for S tier.
Yeah, but I would expect this much from this biased Cheeto Puff.
Come up with some new insults, Obama. You would drown alive in a COD party chat. Anyway, if you're still watching, you might as well subscribe. Our personalities probably mesh quite well. Keep an eye out for a part second next month if we get enough likes and shares.